guys doing today?
What the fuck is happening? We're starting the show?
Yeah,
holy shit.
This is the show before the show.
I was showing Bulk all kinds of Biggie, and then all of a sudden the show started. I was like, what do you do?
Oh, I fixed it. It's back to Fahrenheit.
Oh, how'd you fix it?
There's a button on the bottom.
All right, Papa J, this is how bad we're suffering right now. For those of you who are watching, this is the studio temp I'm about to hold up to the camera.
Yeah. 84 freedom units. Yeah.
There's 0 viewers.
Yeah. 84 freedom units. It was down almost in the 70s, but people kept opening and closing the fucking door.
True.
Dude, I can pee, smoke cigarettes.
Dude, I'm viewing this right through our Discord, by the way.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's pretty dope. You can view the actual live stream through our Discord.
It's the best on Discord too, man.
Damn, we're already up. 7 people are watching that shit right now. That's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, I shared the link.
Bro, this is the show before the show. What's up?
I have something big to tell you fuckers.
Now remember, this isn't the actual show.
I know, but I'm not going to tell you on this show. These guys got to wait. Sorry, peeps.
Oh, shit.
You got to wait till the show starts. And then I got some shit I got to tell you.
What are you trying to do?
Don't let me forget, KZ Money.
All right.
It's about an app I downloaded.
Oh, you downloaded an app?
Yes, bro.
Plenty of fish?
No, you finally downloaded Grindr.
Let me hear what we said. Remember, this isn't the actual show. All right, we sound good. I'm doing audio checks. I'm doing all the shit we normally do.
Yeah, I did it as well.
Did you, though? The more people that do our audio checks, the better.
I was going to say, the last NSFW recorded.
Well, if you tuned in at the start of the last NSFW, we talked about it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Just happened today.
Oh, sorry. I was driving.
Because he got it. I gave it to him. He took it. He grabbed his ankles and I shoved it right in. I didn't even ask where the prostate was. I just pushed it in.
Good.
I got here in time for the.
Are you gonna let it happen again?
Hey, there's a possibility anything can happen.
Damn, you want it again?
I'll give it to him. He keeps saying yeah.
He never said he.
Look, I'm not gay, but your arms are looking fucking phenomenal today, bro. Hey, for those of you people watching right now, hit that like and subscribe. Share the stream. That's what helps us out. This is the show before the show, and we're about to go live here any minute. We're just making sure everything sounds good. Are we cool enough? I feel like my legs are nice and freezing.
My body temperature is regulated through my legs, so if my legs are cold.
Oh, look at that. It came down from 84.
Yeah.
83.
Yeah.
82.9, bro.
Yeah. But,
holy shit.
I mean, we had a great NSFW.
Yeah, make sure you guys go listen to that. If you haven't caught it yet, Twitch and YouTube, we have NSFW show. Go check that out. We did that before this show, which is why we're starting a little late today, but that's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Let's go ahead and get to it, shall we, sir?
Yes.
Papa J, C Money Book, the NSFW show, nerd stuff and freaking wrestling. Papa J in the building, better buckle up. For my fans, I'ma drink out the Stanley Cup. Like I said, now Bell better buckle up. And I got my people with me, what the fuck is up? Bolt back in the building with a new sound. Coming in loud, breaking through the crowd. NSFW, best show round. And I'm a big boy, so I know I make my family proud. Z Money in the building, yeah, I'm going up. First episode, fans.
Hold on. Just stop this. Stop that. Hold on. Fucking A. Second week in a row.
Right.
Yeah. Take a breath.
No, that's why I said you got to put the nerd stuff down a bit lower.
You're right. Nerd stuff and freaking wrestling.
Because the intros are right next to each other.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
No.
Yeah. It's all my fault.
No. That was the first thing I suggested when you were loading stuff on the board.
I mean, you couldn't do that right now.
Yeah,
but
I can't.
I mean, you can't just drag and drop it. I mean, it's whatever. But for the most part, let's start this show off correct. Hey, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, share it everywhere. We're gonna go ahead and restart this show, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hit the mute buttons and then Bulk.
Take 2.
1, 2. Is this on?
I love you 3000.
Esta es una caseta de Pero original.
Huh?
Big Lip.
No.
This is where Papa J rules. I come here every week to entertain you fools. And just like Hulk Hogan, I like to use the N-word as my slogan.
My name is Bulk. You know I love to eat tacos, Doritos, Peeps. You know I got good eats. See, drag me into this rap. Now get me off this beat.
Biggie on the beat. When Biggie's in the truck, he don't give a fuck. The one with the hair. and then banger over there, rolling through Santan, just not giving a fuck.
Yeah, it's your boy, motherfucking Z Money. I don't really care if you think I'm fucking funny, cause I'm gonna say the shit that you don't wanna hear. I'm gonna drink some motherfucking goddamn beer, cause I know what to do and I know what to say. You know we on the show every fucking Wednesday, so come around, sit down, grab a seat too. Bitch, BigLipRadio, it's what we gonna do. Whoa. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit. That cuts off way too fast, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, that cuts off fast. Normally, we don't play that intro unless we're all here, but it's okay. Bulk's nervous. It's his first time here on the show. He's trying his hardest, and I appreciate the fact that he's sitting in that seat right now for his very first time. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. Thank you so much for doing that. He played the wrong intro. What you talking about? He's acting like it. Yeah. He's definitely acting like he's pretending like it's his first. He's playing wrong intros. He's not hitting the unmute button. Ladies and gentlemen, this is BigLipRadio episode 361. It is me, indeed, Z Money. Papa J is not here. I'm here to motherfucking host the show for you guys today.
Get some.
Yeah, we gonna get some. I'm excited. I'm as excited as I was the week before I left the show and did show up. Right, that was last week. But hey, you cannot forget, we are accompanied by some of our bestest friends in the entire motherfucking world. We got Feed Me More. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got Bulk Lesnar. Woo!
I forgot.
Wow.
He just cut it off.
God damn it.
He's like, no music.
I'm not eating anything.
3,000.
And then he's gonna play the other.
I got it on loop.
You're good. Keep going. Keep going.
You
Keep
guys,
going, sir.
like,
Bulk Lesnar, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Because like, there's got to be background music. And
There does not have to be background music.
Yeah.
That's only if we suck at talking. I'm pretty sure we're pretty good at talking.
No,
right?
Biggie's like, there has to be background music all the time. That is what Biggie says.
Who is that? Wait, who is that?
I'm being nice here.
That's
Who is this guy that we have over here? That
Jeans that you're wearing.
Why, yes, they are Bugle Boy jeans.
Yo.
Hey, Ray Anzar clapping in the chat in YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. This is indeed Biggie. How you doing, sir?
Excuse me.
Besides about to murder Bulk, I'm good.
Dude, Bulk's out here to destroy anybody but himself.
Sometimes I
Excuse
wonder
me.
how people are going to judge us for having a 10-year-old on our show with us.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. We can have as many years old as we want. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 361st episode of the BigLipRadio podcast. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Please chat along with us in the comments. We will interact with you. Like I said, Ray Anzar in the chat gave us a bunch of hand claps. He's on YouTube. Hit that like, subscribe. Doesn't matter what platform you're watching us on, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, almost TikTok,
Kick,
Rumble, Kick,
X.
We're waiting for our pending approval to be approved on TikTok once again because we keep getting kicked off because we have a member of our crew who doesn't like women too much.
I thought it was he doesn't like people. Yeah, that.
I'll let you guys figure out which member that is. But in the meantime, we have a jam-packed motherfucking show for you.
What are we talking about today?
Well, first thing we're going to do is get Papa J on the phone. We're going to find out why he's not here, and he's going to show us
Do we have to?
And say, well, we got to. It's his show, right? And then Biggie,
How's it he's not
you happen to love man weekends, and we're going to get to the bottom of what you call a man weekend, my friend, and we'll figure that out later on. Saturday night main event happened for WWE. We'll probably get into that if we have time, but we might want to get into this before that. That's what the fuck are they listening to?
fucking fun.
What the fuck? Let's have some fucking fun, ladies and gentlemen. These are just some topics. And then, by the way, at the end of the show, if all else fails, we're going to talk about the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 that's coming out as a remix. And we're going to have a live stream challenge that's coming up here in July. So be prepared for that. But
July.
holy shit. Go ahead and bring up one of our guests here. Papa J, he's already been sitting in our guest cam room here. How you doing, Papa J? Say something.
Yeah, something.
Well,
Holy shit. Go down to his icon to the right.
I have 6% left on my phone.
Well, speak fast.
You hold on, dickhead. Papa J is over here in Colorado streaming from my sister's, his niece's house because there's a newborn active, and he's in a house. Let me just remind you, and he says his iPhone is at 6%. What the fuck?
Everybody, he
And he got done texting me an hour before the show. Don't worry, bro. The upload speed's 100 fucking gigs. We're
old,
good to
bro.
go.
He's got a baby.
Whoa, he's holding a baby.
Whoa.
What the fuck is that?
That's a cute baby.
Look, you made the baby cry.
Yeah, that's a cute baby.
He just drops the baby. Papa J.
Yeah, of course, baby. Papa J made a baby cry.
You're holding the baby. You headbutt the baby. You make the baby cry, and then you just throw the baby on the couch. Look at that.
All right.
Let me see this real quick.
Damn.
What's up, Papa J? How you?
Great nephew are getting along great.
Yeah.
That's important to know.
Okay. How's the trip?
And the trip was great. Spent the night in home. I reminded you twice.
Hold the fuck on. Stop talking. You are cutting in and out every
Big
other
time.
fucking word. It's not even understandable. How are
Really?
you? How are you not hooked up to the home internet that has 100 gig upload?
Internet.
Where's your? Do you have an earbud in or something?
No, I do not.
So this is the what Apple phone that you're talking through?
It has to be the phone because we have over 100 uploads.
Damn.
Yeah, because you're definitely
bad.
cutting in and out, man.
He forgot his lapel.
And then 777's in the YouTube chat says it's not mine. Can you hear us all right? You can hear us all right, yeah?
Yes, I can.
Okay, we're not cutting in and out every few seconds.
What you said, you went to a motel and showed your wife, or
Your wiener?
reminded your wife why you married her, or why she married you.
So,
He showed his wiener.
so anyway, I'll make this short since my shit's all fucked up. I need to show you the setup that Stephen was working with. In his living room, he had this whole setup right here.
Oh shit! You're showing an arm with a TV hooked to it, like a monitor hooked to a fucking mic arm. That's what it
Right.
looks like.
Shit.
And then it's hooked up to a PS5, bro.
Right. So he can
You can lean back.
And play Nintendo
watch TV, pay attention to the old lady,
and play
and,
Nintendo.
or pretend to. And it's a hell of a setup. He could do in 10 square feet what I'm trying to do with 400.
What a badass!
What are you fucking doing? I mean, his internet sucks ass. Clearly, you're lying about the 100 fucking gigabyte upload. Unless you can prove that somehow, I don't believe shit.
Oh, I'll send you a picture.
I can't even hear what you said.
He sent you the picture.
You're shitting my sister? You're gonna shit on my sister? Is that what you said? Oh, hey, what's up, little one? Hey, hi.
Right.
I don't want to say her name on here because I don't know if your mom's cool with it, but you're the cutest little girl ever. That's the best.
All
Papa
right.
J, you're not the cutest. You're the ugliest big girl ever.
Hey, we miss you,
You're
bro.
a big
I'll
girl.
let you guys go. Take a look
Stop
at that.
shining that down at your knuckle. Get the knuckle off the camera.
Hold
Oh
on.
my god.
Hold on.
Just don't unbutton your pants. Cut him off. Cut him off. Somebody cut him off. He doesn't. No, he's done. He's done. Somebody
Oh, yeah, a little 8-year-old boner
mute
running
his
around the
mic
house.
over there. Jesus, man. Get that motherfucker off here. Papa J, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate, even though you're in Colorado, visiting my sister, your niece, and her grandchild. I feel like you're doing us all a favor because you're showing the presence that family still matters. And that's a hard thing to do amongst a Smith household. And you're still one to do it because I don't know of any other motherfucking Smith family member that's traveling around besides our immediate family. My sister does it. My other sister does it. I have done it once, but they've all definitely done it more than I have. So
Yeah.
he's out there visiting them now, and there's a newborn there. So congratulations to you guys.
Woo!
It's pretty awesome. Newborns are the best, but like they said, have more children. Go ahead, Bo.
I just heard you started caring more about your family recently.
Not me.
Damn, that's fucked
Oh,
up.
you're right. I did. I missed
Yeah.
last week's podcast on purpose because I had to skip for a
Dude,
graduation for my
but
daughter.
Hold on. I just want to say, on behalf of Big Lip Radio, if I may, well,
Yeah.
is it okay?
Yeah.
May you? Yes.
That was bullshit.
What was?
That you were gone because of your family.
Why?
You should definitely love
Excuse
us
me.
way more.
No, listen.
And you should
I
be
think.
way more dedicated to this podcast.
Okay, so
These children
so
have memories now.
so
This
listen.
is stupid. We talked about it last week on the show.
Listen, you did when I wasn't here.
Yeah,
you talked
you
about
just-
how my wife rules my life and beats my ass.
Yeah.
I watched.
And how you
fuckers.
shouldn't have let it
Look,
happen.
BR. There's my first tattoo.
Oh,
Not my
so
first, but a
cute.
tattoo. My very first Big Lip Radio tattoo.
so cute.
Like, this is how much I love Big Lip Radio. And we'll get into the other reason why real quick. I'm going to show you. Look, I lift up my sleeve. Look.
What? I see a skull.
Bandana. Look at the bandana.
I
The
can't
bandana
see it.
on that skull, no shit, says Big Lip Radio. And it's the old official first OG logo for the podcast. Now,
for you.
not only that,
Then why'd you miss
at
last
one
week,
point in
bitch?
time, my wife, and I do not, this is not a bragging moment. This is a moment for you guys to kick me while I'm down and on the ground, just like you did earlier when you're ganging up on me because I play both of you and I say I'm not going to say it on the podcast, and I do anyway.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
My wife, no shit, had high blood pressure, almost preeclampsia type shit, high blood pressure, had to go to the fucking hospital. And she calls me up and says, hey, I'm on my way to the hospital because I have high blood pressure. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm doing a podcast. I'll see you after. And I didn't go. I didn't go.
How are you not divorced?
This is what I've realized. She is a saint. She is meant for me. I was so stupid.
Yes.
Every time my family told me she's too good for you, I didn't believe it.
The same. My family's like, we're so grateful.
You talked to me about missing last week, and that's what I have in the context of why I missed last week. Because I feel like a horrible motherfucking father, a dad, a shitty husband. Because I completely said, "Fuck you! You're in the hospital with high blood pressure. I'm gonna do my podcast that nobody listens to."
Yes, but it's okay to say, "Hey, fuck you, Bulk. Hey, fuck you, Biggie. Hey, fuck you, Papa J. I'm not just gonna show up this week."
Now you might
My
be thinking,
family's
to
more important.
yourself, "I got an ass chewing." She didn't chew my ass at all. The guilt because I didn't get an ass chewing. The guilt because I had to learn as an adult. Now I look back, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah.
That hurts. I almost feel like so much more than if she would have just bitched at me for not showing up at the hospital.
For
and she doesn't. God bless her soul. She will never bitch at me for that moment.
Fucking
but
saint, bro.
she knows, because I admit it, like once every 6 months I have this reckoning, like I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I'm a piece of shit.
yeah.
I do not belong
We
on
all
this
know
earth.
that.
I'm a piece of shit.
Me and Bulk get that every Wednesday.
No, you guys
for
are
you.
pieces of shit too.
No, we get it for you.
About me?
We're
Fuck
like,
off.
oh yeah, Z-Money's a piece of shit.
You guys can't even talk out of the microphone. You're calling me a piece of shit?
I'm talking right into it.
right into it.
Yeah, because I had to angle all your microphones.
I'm technically on your.
That's all I got on you guys, so shut up.
You're
fucking
stupid.
microphones.
You didn't even touch mine. You just said lift it up.
Motherfucker. Listen.
Hey, I did something crazy though. You guys want to hear?
What'd you do?
So, I'm not a social
you ate a big old
media
wiener?
person. I'm not an app person. I'm not really that guy, right? Well,
You yell at us constantly for not being those people, but in the meantime, you're not also.
the only thing I have is TikTok. And I
Okay.
love scrolling
TikTok.
that shit, right?
Yeah.
And
We had battles on TikTok before.
now that I'm so into Call of Duty, I started watching people play on there. The streamers, you guys call them.
Oh, which ones are you watching?
Right. Well,
What streamers are you watching on Call of Duty?
I've been just watching them on TikTok, right? Flip, 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 flip. And I found this dude, IK. It's like iTryik or something.
I try Ike.
Is that it?
I don't know.
He's a badass Call of Duty, and he's so funny.
Oh, I try if you know, you know. IKY if you know, you know.
He was playing one time, and he was talking about like how the apps work, like how TikTok, if you watch, he gets this, and like how it supports him. He's like, look, man, like I'm not asking for anybody money or anything like that.
Just watch.
Like just watch on.
Put it on
certain
background repeat.
apps
Yeah.
help, you know. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get Twitch then. I've never seen it in my life. I'm gonna go download Twitch. And
What'd you find out? What'd you find out? Look at, he's so excited. What'd you find? I'm excited. What'd you find out?
I found out that motherfuckers in this world are crazy.
Oh, what do you mean? Is that good or bad?
Bro, I don't know how
I got a bad feeling.
My algorithm pulled up like fights, like street fights.
Like bum fights?
No, like people fight, like normal people
Like World
fight
Star?
in the street though. Yeah, kinda. And it's like
World Star!
some of them are like young, like teenagers, like fucking each other up, and like girls.
Oh, I thought you were
and,
gonna-
like,
You gotta
some of
wake
these-
up at fucking 1 a.m. and turn on Twitch.
Dude, it's wild. I'm like,
And they're
dude,
streaming that shit live?
Some of these people are fucked up, man.
Well, have you seen the ones where they show the people who are on, what's that fucking drug here in Arizona that's running wild?
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Yeah,
The fentanyl lean, where they're like, where they're like,
Rate the something nod. Rate the
yeah.
nod.
And you can push them over like cow tipping. One of the other podcasts I listened to, the host on there talked about doing a live stream. You know, cow tipping's a thing, but people tipping, fucking.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Fentanyl tipping. Just push these motherfuckers over and record it.
Can we real quick though all just acknowledge one thing?
What?
That was the best scene of our show right there when you were zoomed in.
This
That
is a good scene.
beautiful
The whole
fucking
show's on here.
face.
All
I
of
know,
it.
but when it was just ba bam, ba bam, ba bam, we were in good shape, dog. We were.
Yeah, you gotta turn on Twitch at 1 in the morning.
There you go. Is that the one you're talking about?
That's what you want.
Look at the guy in the background. Twitch, though, it's a scary place. I feel like they're most unregulated because we were able to stream 24 hours live of movies, of copyrighted content, and they're the only platform that didn't take us down.
You also got people like Amaranth who will get in the hot tub and stream from like in a bikini in her hot tub for like 4 hours.
It's crazy. Sometimes not even in a bikini.
We should all get a fucking hot tub.
They do
Bulk,
shit.
Biggie, and me sitting in a fucking hot tub streaming the next podcast.
Yeah, I'd get in a hot tub right fucking
with
now.
all
It's
dude.
hot out.
Dude, it is hot out. It would be a cold tub, right? That's what it'd be, a cold tub.
That's called a pool.
A pool? Cold tub. A pool.
And if you want to be a real cold tub, it's called an ice bath.
AKA a pool. Hey, make sure you guys out there hit that like and subscribe button right now. That helps us out the most. Tap your screen 1,000,000 times, especially if you're watching this on your phone. If not, just hit that like button once. That helps us out. Share us everywhere. Oh my God. But Papa J, how do we feel about him not being here?
You know what? I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
I was shocked the Ford made it, first of all.
Okay.
He drives a Ford, and I mean, we already know the other day he's pushing that bitch
Bronco?
down the street.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's the other, whatever. But
yeah, whatever. Fuck that thing.
I'm just a little worried that, so I'm glad that happened. But I'm pretty much glad he's gone.
Yeah. Doesn't it feel less angry in here?
And at work.
Like, and at work. He said, and he had to mention, and at work.
Well, because when I walk in my place of business,
yeah,
to go through the front fucking door, you know who I got to walk right by, no matter what, who as soon as I walk through this part is going to be staring me right in the fucking face?
Papa J.
Every day. I can't even go get a coffee without
I was going to see if you're still waiting in the room.
watching him.
He's a motherfucker sometimes, but he's the best motherfucker you could ever have.
Love the guy.
He's the best motherfucker anybody could ever.
I'm glad I had a week off, bitch.
Now he did the same thing you guys all like to do, and where it's let your wife run your life and tell you where you're going, when you're going. So I feel like it's his
why
wife.
weren't you here again last week?
My daughter.
Oh.
My wife wasn't graduating. My daughter
she's
was.
not the one who said, "Bitch, listen."
No, my wife.
No.
Yeah, we don't
his daughter said, "Hey, I have memories now. You're not missing out on anything."
And I'm trying to be like not my parents, so I'm trying to do the opposite and show up to everything versus not be at anything.
And I'm trying not to give emotional scarring.
Trying to do that.
You
Just
want to talk about your concert?
be good parent.
Well,
shut the fuck up, bro. There's something else that happened this weekend, bro.
Yeah,
it is very. Look at him. He tried to fucking flip the script so fast because he knew it.
As Biggie was talking about on the show last week, is Memorial Weekend just passed, and it was Man's Weekend. There was some races. There was the Indianapolis 500. Was the Coca-Cola 600. Saturday night's main event was on, but also there was a little something else, and
Wiener.
There was a special race.
A wiener race.
A wiener race.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works. Oh, what the hell?
What is that?
I was trying to get you to cue up a song.
Everyone will be in love with me. A taste kids love.
I was trying to get the Oscar Mayer Wiener song to play, but it was just...
that was going to be a good segment.
Yeah. But the Weenie 500, which I know was the thing you were most looking forward to.
It was
just
great.
seeing those big old wieners just going round and round.
There was a literally pass within the last 5 feet of that race.
Yeah. No, I watched the end of it.
Oh, but you're going to give me shit. I saw the last 3 feet of it.
Yeah.
You saw more than I do, but it was my weekend maker.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Yeah. I was going to text you the
Coke
wiener of the weenie.
Fucking great.
I had
one of the best NASCAR races in a long fucking time. Track was great. Car was great. Everything was great. It was a great race. Douchebag won, but the race was great.
I didn't see the mustard celebration though. I didn't get to see the mustard celebration for the.
Hey, go to the live game real quick.
The other one, there was a watermelon celebration on Cup.
Yeah.
Turn that bitch up.
Forward march. Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer wiener. That's what I'd really like to be.
Yeah, right.
'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me. A big parade is so inspiring. Oh, I'm glad I'm not an Oscar Mayer
You can pod that down a little bit. Now is that the Oscar Mayer Wiener we're talking about, boys? Yeah. Is that the same Oscar Mayer Wiener race?
Yeah.
Now, you had mentioned, Bulk, that we needed to talk about this for a very specific reason.
It's the Wienermobiles racing.
Now, the Wienermobiles raced, but very specifically, you like to have a man's wiener weekend, right? You're into it for the man's wiener weekend, aren't you?
No.
Yeah.
Why you say no?
Because you're inserting weird words into my weekend.
I was hoping you would say into my mouth. You're putting wieners in your mouth.
So he said weekend on purpose because he's kind of smart. So he wouldn't say mouth because he'd leave it wide open.
Yeah. He's leaving his mouth wide open for wieners?
For wieners. That's why you didn't say it.
Yeah. Well, also, I have to ask, are you even capable of eating a hot dog? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was on your child list of I can't eat this because...
Only ketchup, though.
Only with ketchup?
Only ketchup.
Oh, okay. At least you can enjoy your time at Costco or
Now,
Sam's.
what's the infatuation with this?
With the wieners or the Wienermobiles?
Now,
I've
who
never
really
seen
watched
it.
the wiener race?
I know. I literally just caught the end on TikTok.
I've never seen. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
I literally just saw a video.
Now, did it intrigue you?
No. They were going like 5 miles an hour, bro. It was. I'm like, oh, this
so there
might
wasn't
be
anything
cool.
special.
No, I'm like, if they're going like even 100, I'm like, okay, that's pretty neat.
Because NASCARs go what 200, 205,
210, yeah,
some shit like that.
Yeah,
some shit.
Average. The last race average is 196. So.
I think the Wienermobiles have a governor that maxed their speed out at like 55.
Yeah, it was
governor. I haven't heard that term in a long.
And then like
time.
at the very end, the one in second like acts like he gets a fucking bump draft, like he's Dale Earnhardt, bro, and pulls out.
I think the wiener was Slaw Dog.
Yeah, some shit like that. I don't. I literally just saw the one episode and I heard the clip, and I never even thought anything of it.
But yeah, you know it. I mean, we had the races,
dude. Here's the thing, man. NASCAR brings such an eclectic group of people. Like NASCAR is fucking wild with the amount of people and the different people that show up to a NASCAR race. Like, if you ever want to get into a wormhole, look up like Talladega Boulevard.
Yeah.
During one of the Talladega races, Cletus McFarland just did it for the first time. Who, by the way, shout out Cletus, my fucking boy. He was in the ARCA race again. Bro, you know what this guy does? This is the best shit ever. Hold on, real quick. I gotta tell you this. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Cletus McFarland. You guys know who he is, right?
No, I don't watch it.
Cletus McFarland, eh?
The YouTuber. He's like
I've never heard of
OG from like 20 years ago YouTuber that still does it. But he's a young guy, super funny, and he's like supposed to have this redneck persona, right? And so he's finally got into the higher series of NASCAR, and he's doing ARCA. It's still not like the top series, but it's racing on TV and shit.
Yeah.
Well, the 2 other times he's raced, this is the third, have been on big restrictor plate tracks. And that's hold it wide open type shit. This was a mile and a half track. It's a lot different. He's done the most viral moments where he's been like, man, I thought I was going down the back stretch. I seen the smoke and I just gassed this bitch and flew through it like a bald eagle. Shit like that, right?
But I want to remind you, that you're 20 years ago, where you were still an adult. I was a teenager.
Okay.
Yeah, just remind you the people you were watching on YouTube.
Fuck you, old man. Anyways,
the people you were watching on YouTube were completely different than I.
All right. So, anyways, the funny part is this week he does great, and like halfway through the race, he's leading the fucking race, and the caution comes out. Well, there's this big saying
What happened?
that anybody that watches racing has heard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the pace car. I need because of Days of Thunder.
Yeah.
And Cletus is that guy. This motherfucker hits the pace car, and over his radio, he's all, I'm gonna hit the pace car.
He's just yelling it out.
And he taps the fucking pace car, and everyone is dying. The crowd stands up. It brought NASCAR so much amazing attention. Well, after the race, he gets out, and everyone wants to interview him because he's the big star.
Right. He just did the one thing nobody else would do.
Exactly. And he's a huge star. The ratings last time were comparable to a cup race when he was in the fucking race. He brings viewers, man. He's incredible.
Goddamn.
And
Dale Earnhardt Jr. style?
Yeah, him and Dale Earnhardt hang out all the time.
Damn.
Him and Junior are homies. They have a bunch of podcasts together.
Shit.
But anyways, he gets out of the car and his buddy's videoing him because they always video on their iPhone. He's got squirrels, mechanic, right?
Yeah.
He's a millionaire. He's got jets.
Make a shit ton of money.
Airplanes, helicopters, just doing this. And he gets out of the car and they're videoing him. And he's about to go do all these interviews. And his buddy goes, hey, man, you can't do any interviews. And he's all, what? Yeah, I can. And they're like, no, you just got called to the NASCAR hauler. And they said no interviews till you come talk to the NASCAR hauler about hitting the pace car. So he's videoing the whole time on his own shit still. So I'm watching him.
So he's got it up live?
Yeah, and he goes in, but they couldn't video in, obviously. And he comes out and he's like, well, we got in some trouble.
No shit, right?
We won't be doing that again. He's like, I now own a 2025 Toyota Camry.
NASCAR.
Buy it. They made him buy the fucking pace car.
Oh, shit.
It was just the greatest shit for NASCAR.
No, that'd be kind of, if you're a NASCAR driver, I'm sure you got the money for that.
Right.
I'm sure it'd be cool to have.
Nothing
Like,
for
I
him.
nailed that bitch, and he's like,
said.
I also bought that motherfucker after I nailed
In
it.
the interview, he's like, I'm gonna love to own this bitch. This is gonna be great.
Hell yeah.
You know, also on top of races and getting a little more manly, there was some wrestling, some fights over the weekend. There was 2 events. Give me a second. I'm gonna pivot real quick before we hit that.
Yeah, Z-Money, chill the fuck out.
There was 2 events that happened this weekend, and I want to start on this first one real quick because it'll be quick. We had Saturday night's main event on Saturday night.
Duh.
But also, my friend who's in the started off in the chat, Ray Anzar, he asked me, "Hey, I really want to get you into watching AEW. I love AEW.
Fucking gross.
I already know where this is going.
Sub-tier. It's like ECW.
Let's go to this stupid double down bullshit.
Yeah, so he rented. He came over to my place and rented Double or Nothing, the AEW pay per view that was here.
Go? It was here. It was, dude. Floor tickets were $100. I called Papa J and said, I'll pay if you go.
You should have said it to me.
Fucking floor tickets.
Should have said it to me, bitch.
No, I don't like
Papa J don't. Okay, I get it.
So,
true.
There's a lot of ex WWE talent inside of AEW,
of course.
And overall, I would give it like a 7 out of 10.
No,
like
5.
No,
come on.
Out of the whole experience, because I am someone who's capable of turning my brain off to just enjoy things for as they are.
Okay. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Just turn your brain off.
Unbelievable.
That makes sense. That's why sometimes, test stands are left on and shit.
So there was a match, Mark Briscoe versus Ricochet.
Oh.
And I guess
I love Ricochet.
Yeah, Mark Briscoe is usually, I guess, a bald guy. And he grew his hair out intentionally to just shit on Ricochet for being bald.
No.
And there's a literal scene where he gets Ricochet, holds him in a headlock, and has a bucket of cleaning solutions.
He's just going to town,
spraying Ricochet's head and wiping it down. It was an ambulance match. It was a stretcher match. They couldn't call it an ambulance match because that's a trademark.
Sounds like a 7 for sure. That's just so fucking gay.
And then
what?
Get the fuck out of here, man. And then as the real wrestling fans would say, what in the AEW fuck is that, Mark?
So
AEW fuck.
And there's another match I enjoyed.
You guys are cutting a rug right now.
Anarchy in the Arena.
Yeah.
Which was a 6-on-6.
Oh, 6-on-6.
6 on 6. They fight everywhere. And it was five men and one woman on each team. And
5 men and 1 woman.
This is so stupid.
How many teams are there?
It's 2. It was
on each team. So there's 2 women and fucking 10 men.
Ambrose was on it, bro.
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose is playing.
Dean Ambrose, Cesaro.
What the fuck is this called? Can we watch it?
Double or Nothing.
You don't want to. This is horrible.
We're not gonna
shit.
turn it
Do
up.
not pay for
What the? But it seems different though. I don't remember heard that before.
Yeah,
super fake, dude.
And
I've never heard that. It was very cheesy.
It's on when I get home tonight. It will be on every night when I get home. And
So
turn my TV
it's like
on in my bedroom. It comes on.
22 people at once in a ring.
Last night, I watch Big Bang Theory on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
And leave TBS on when I turn my TV off. So as soon as I get home, I turn it on and this bullshit's on it. I gotta watch.
So TBS is what you fall asleep to?
Either that or Comedy Central.
Nice.
Either Big Bang Theory or South Park or Family Guy.
Dope. Next Generation is what I fall asleep
Star
to.
Trek?
Yeah.
Really?
I fall
I could fall
every
asleep
night.
to that.
Every night.
So the Anarchy in the Arena.
Why do you keep interrupting us?
Yeah, we're having a conversation. Just kidding. Go ahead, Buck. It's your show.
We're trying to do a podcast about wrestling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Real wrestling.
And then the highlight. I think it was a great match. I think it was a great match. Was Will Ospreay versus Hangman Adam Page.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly.
No, they're like ex Ring of Honor New Japan guys.
Yeah.
That came up with Kenny Omega.
Duh, bro.
Now, when you talk about AEW, understand there has to be some sort of appreciation for the indie wrestling culture because I don't consider
Agreed.
AEW
It's not
the
indie.
top tier. At one point when they first came out, there was a lot of push because there was hype following
Cody
it.
Rhodes built it.
So they were able to compete, right? But the main star left
Yes.
The main star left.
But bro, they have unlimited funds. Tony Khan.
They have
owns it.
unlimited funds, but I feel like nobody watches
They
it.
use licensed
No, they don't.
music for
Nobody
the Anarchy.
fucking watches AEW.
Bro, if you look at the ratings difference between Monday Night Raw and their biggest show,
Yeah.
it's less than 10%.
I feel like IZW and
GCW.
all these local wrestling events here in Arizona do just as good as AEW does now.
You know what I thought about? How cool would it be if we could get Matt Cardona to come wrestle here?
we could. We have a fucking ring
He's
right in
like,
our goddamn
"Bro,
studio, right here.
I just listened to a podcast with him, and he was like, "Look, man, I don't give a fuck who it is, when it is. I just love to wrestle. If you pay my fee," he didn't say what it was.
Okay.
And he said
That's
it's
usually the
low
catch.
though. He's like, "Look,
understandable.
compared to
Yeah.
most, I have a super low fee, but I want to come wrestle.
Understandable.
I'll come anywhere. I'll back alley. It don't matter."
Talk to Papa J about it. If Papa J was here right now, I'm sure he'd be like, "Let's do it.
No,
Write down a message. Send me a text. You fucking give me a bill.
AEW used
Find
Tony
how
Khan's
much it
wallet.
costs, because we'll be down. I'm sure we can set something up."
Yeah, they used Tony Khan's wallet and used actual licensed music.
Well, AEW, they are almost like the inheritance baby.
Yeah.
The baby that just has money coming in because they're the newest thing that's of something that's been around for fucking centuries and have built a foundation so they can risk and afford to lose. And that's why AEW is still around, because like we were talking about before, if you compare ratings, there's no comparison.
Not even close.
WWE and AEW are in completely different fucking leagues.
I am.
That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm dragging this out because I'm hoping one of you picks up your phone and tries to call me out on my bullshit. Because when it comes to wrestling, I feel like I'm a huge fan of the nostalgic old shit, and the newer shit is cool, but I've fallen off once John Cena just ran through me a million fucking times, Thug Life and all the good shit. But for the most part, wrestling is getting back to where
cool.
to cool again. I would give. I see a
what's
lot of
Cameo?
hot chicks out in the fucking in the audience nowadays.
Cameo is where you could pay.
You can pay celebrities to give you fucking
Father's
videos.
Day, happy birthday.
Yeah, you can pay celebrities, like, depending on who it is. I
That's
think we
not-
had a cameo. BigLipRadio at one point had a cameo. It's just nobody give a fuck because we're BigLipRadio. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us out the most.
But we can't.
Share it
like,
up.
doesn't. I don't even know how to.
What are you guys looking for right now?
I'm looking for if they have the numbers for views.
Well, I can tell you right now, we're talking about AEW, and that wasn't even on show notes, which tells us how popular it is in Bulk's head, my friends.
Yeah.
Bulk, you got to have a reason. What's the number one wrestler that stands out to you in AEW?
No, it literally because it was my first experience with AEW.
Okay, so what's the number one? What? Who stood out to you?
What match did I?
This is your first experience with AEW, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or is it your first experience with the PPV event, pay-per-view event from AEW?
No, it's the first AEW
Just
show I've
ever
watched. Yeah.
in general?
I've seen clips here
Okay,
and there,
so
but-
which one after this first one are you like, that guy, I want to follow him?
Probably
my
Will
God.
Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page. They put on a really good show. Like there's points where they were high flying and then hit the mat and then just started moving seamlessly.
Now, off your
together.
personal opinion, since you watched this one, do you think it compares in your own opinion, not based off of what everybody
there
else
was
is saying,
some
but your own?
matches that had
Compares to
that level.
WWE is what I mean.
Yeah, it had that. Some matches had that level.
Yeah.
But there was a few matches that were fucking boring.
Hey, check this out.
What's up?
On WWE SmackDown USA Network 5/23/2025 at 8:00 p.m. got P2 plus rating people
P2?
of 1.4 million. Basically,
That's not bad.
right? AEW Collision, their big show, biggest one they've had is 350,000.
Gee.
Even NXT got 697,000.
Yeah.
AEW Collision again 400,000.
Yeah.
So I want to see a Raw though. What is a
Monday Night
It
Raw?
would be Dynamite would be the closest to Raw.
But I do know something did happen. This motherfucker's at. Oh, wait,
It's
so
not
you
even.
keep saying, wait, what's up?
No, I said yeah.
Oh, I said, I was like, wait.
This shit's not even remotely close.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, again, for the first time, I feel like in a long time, Saturday Night Main Event WWE. That's what I'm talking about. Did you watch it, Biggie?
Yeah.
Did you watch it, Bulk?
Yeah, I watched.
I watch it at work on
Now,
Sunday.
ask me if I watched it.
No.
No, I didn't.
Oh, we didn't care.
I didn't watch it. So you can go ahead and pot us down or pull us off the screen. I just want to talk about the AEW.
You just wanted the intro.
Yeah, just the intro. That's all I wanted. Just the main event intro from, 1990 fucking 7? Holy shit.
Yeah.
It was great. It had the nostalgic feel to it, but the show, I don't know about you, bulk, motherfucking bulk. But to me, it wasn't the greatest show because I feel like they tried to make it seem like it was going to be a PLE. Like, this is a PLE level event.
You can't use those letters here.
I just did.
I just
You're
did.
just lucky. You're lucky Papa Jay's not here. He'd yell at you.
That wasn't luck. That was playing, motherfucker. Anyways, so they made it seem like this is supposed to be a PLE. This is gonna be huge.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't there. Maybe in bulk you can be mad at me for this, but I think R-Truth killed the whole fucking show for me, dude.
Oh no! I mean,
I feel like they made him a star.
That
on the
was
whole
the
show.
stupidest shit I've ever fucking seen.
it makes
man.
100% sense.
It does not. Like, John Cena is supposed to be this serious heel.
Yes.
And R-Truth is playing this stupid fucking character that literally is supposedly so fucking dumb he's got imaginary friends, doesn't know who real fucking people are. Like, he's that dumb. But all of a sudden, he knows Cena's still a good guy and I can do all... Fuck it, what? No, bro, you're a fucking idiot. Quit it. Be normal. R-Truth is good.
Get the story of John Cena is R-Truth's childhood hero.
That isn't a thing, is what I'm saying, bro.
No, that's part of the story that before John Cena left. And the last time they had their match, R-Truth's like, you're my childhood hero. I want to grow up to be just like you, John Cena.
I guess I just can't kayfabe that hard. And I love wrestling. I'm a mark like a motherfucker. But, dude, I cannot kayfabe that hard. Like, you're literally making this old-ass dude who we know is legit. We see him on TikTok every day doing normal shit. Now I'm supposed to believe that he's the dumbest motherfucker on the planet for an hour? Like, really? He just does the dumbest shit, man. I can't fuck with this guy.
I love it. I laughed when the Ron Cena came out playing the entrance music. I was having a great time.
Ron Cena.
This is the only time I've been happy to see John Cena just smash somebody.
Yeah. Oh no, R-Truth hitting the 5 moves of doom on John Cena. I was just like, yeah.
Anytime.
I knew R-Truth wasn't gonna win.
Everyone's like, I thought for a minute they were gonna give him the belt. I'm like, there is no possibility that could ever happen.
No.
Okay, so Saturday Night Main Event. What was supposed to be the main event?
John Cena versus R-Truth.
No, the main event was Jey Uso versus
See,
Logan Paul.
you see what I'm saying? That was so. What we just spoke about was not the main event.
Yeah, that was the mid match.
It was the mid match. Now, why was Logan Paul versus who?
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso. So because Jey Uso is the fucking champ right now.
Heavyweight,
One word.
Yeah.
Gotta do the.
Yeah.
4 letters, 1 word.
That's what I said. 4 letters.
Why is that?
That's what he says.
Dude,
Like that?
It's funny. Bolt totally has practiced that. So
Do it again. Do it again.
4 letters, 1 word.
Yeah,
See, that's
so dirty. So dirty.
Naked in the shower.
You can hear it. It's
I can just see him in the shower. I'm fucking John Cena.
I'm Samoan, somewhere in here.
Samoan somewhere.
I'm Hawaiian.
You're Hawaiian.
There's some Hawaiian in here.
You're
probably.
Hawaiian.
But we started off the night of Saturday night's main event with Sami Zayn and CM Punk versus Braun Breaker and Seth frickin' Rollins.
I feel like that was a big match.
With the wise man on their side. And we finally got to find out who the 4th man is.
Oh, who is it?
4th man, Big Bronson Reed. Motherfucker out of New Zealand. Gave Seth Rollins 6 tsunamis. Made Seth Rollins cough up blood. Seth Rollins like, I want that man on my team.
Bronson Reed, eh?
Smart man.
Big Bronson. Better to make him your ally than your enemy.
Absolutely.
And
Seth Rollins is the future, man. Fucking
He's the
genius.
future.
So they haven't come out with an official name of their team. Some people are calling them Evolution 2.0.
Nope,
Okay.
never gonna happen.
But the most common name I'm seeing online right now for them is the Visionary.
I've been seeing the faction.
Yeah. Well, because in his promo on Monday, he said Visionary like 20 times as he's describing the group.
They can't do that's stupid. That doesn't sound right. Visionary is one person. That's a group.
Yeah. But
Visionaries.
so you got Bronson Reed send CM Punk through the barricade.
He fucking Mac trucked him through that barricade. That's one of the worst ones I've ever seen, dude. He fucking devoured him. That was good.
Yeah, and Braun Breaker hit a super spear on Sami Zayn, and they did. Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker held CM Punk down and let him take a full force tsunami. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that match, where Papa J, he went. If he was watching, he would have gone and got his dinner, got a sandwich.
He was right to do so.
Was Chelsea Green versus Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega retained her United States Championship.
Just move on.
Yeah. But she busted open Chelsea Green's fucking nose.
Yeah, but that was stupid. That match was
then we had Ron Cena versus John Cena.
Boo.
John Cena won. I mean, there was no doubts about that.
Nope.
The match with the most controversy from the commentators was the cage match between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre.
Uh-huh.
How do you win a cage match, Biggie? I'll answer that for you as you chew. You go over the cage, you win by pinfall or submission, or you walk out the door.
Oh.
As has been the rules for years.
That's not what Jesse Ventura says.
Yeah. In the beginning, in the pre-show, that's what Jesse Ventura said he wanted. He wanted a beat down and just come out the cage. Don't pin, don't submit. Hit him with that much vitriol that you're not going to dignify him with the pin and get out that cage.
Bro,
and get out that cage, motherfucker.
They're supposed to be turning Damian Priest's face right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, if he keeps going, he's going to turn him heel in this one promo.
Yeah.
He was rolling him. He's like, what a coward. Who does this shit?
As he's calling out the winner, a Damian Priest walked out the cage, leaving Drew McIntyre on the floor after a concerto.
You see he's out for a while?
Yeah.
What happened?
It probably just vacation. They gotta ham up the concerto.
Huh.
So, Drew McIntyre getting a little break.
While, though.
He might be back by the time the Clash in Paris is there. He's got to go overseas, see his family. So, but
I'll miss him.
I thought it was a great match. It was a good match. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to see two powerhouses just start hitting each other.
It was a brutal match. Like that looked like it hurt.
Yeah. And then we ended the night with Logan Paul versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title. Jey Uso retained the title against the
I'd
of somebody else.
Okay, who would you rather, Paul or fucking Uso?
I wish they would have went to Logan.
Really?
I do personally.
There's a little bit of background.
That guy don't deserve shit.
If you
Fuck
watch,
that guy.
much to the chagrin of John Cena, who wanted Logan Paul to win and came and interfered in the match.
That would ruin wrestling.
What would ruin wrestling? A YouTuber holding the title. But Jey Uso was saved by the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, setting up Money in the Bank's tag team match of Logan Paul and John Cena versus Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes.
Okay. Here's the question.
Fuck?
Is Jey Uso being Captain Save-A-Ho going to be a detriment to his career?
Yeah.
He's going to lose that title soon, I guarantee you. I don't know if he's going to lose it to Gunther.
What? I don't have anything playing.
Hey, what are you doing, fucktards? Hey, I met some dude named Brian from your work today. Does that ring a bell to you?
Yeah, black guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kinda like real light skin, light.
Like
black
dreads
guy?
and curly,
No.
like tight. No.
Like taller. You look like a real tan, maybe like a little.
Oh
bit
yeah,
of tan or
yeah. I call him Big Sexy.
something. Yeah, he came over and said hi to me.
Oh really? Yeah, he's
him-
pretty dope.
Him and you know who are boys.
Who? Oh, I don't give a fuck. But at the most part, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, he was cool. That's what I'm saying.
But
Anyways,
Did you ask him about me?
no, bro, I don't like to.
Do that. But you don't have to say I know this guy. Be like, hey, have you ever heard of this guy? I saw his podcast, and he'll be like, oh, I know, I saw it too.
Did you watch?
Yeah. He does. Well, that's how you can break that ice. You know what I
He
mean?
would have known me then.
Well, to an extent, he might because.
Bro, you don't. You're an idiot. You remember this fucking face.
you're an idiot.
Who wouldn't
Fuck
recognize
you.
me out in public?
You're a fucking
I
idiot.
get stopped all the
What?
time.
How could you forget that face?
All the time.
Look at that.
Hey,
He's so
can I get a
charming.
pic? I'm like $5.
$5.
$5. Little
That's
man.
too funny.
Put that shit
In my hand. If that money doesn't show you, oh, yo, yeah,
Like
Juggalo.
Oh me, oh yo, I think I
Juggalo.
wanna, oh yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, there's James Helmet.
Hey, we're all in on
They're
it.
on Call of Duty right now. Did you see their?
Yeah, they got skins on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
This is an
play Call of Duty,
NSFW show topic.
You don't what?
I don't play.
This is
Call of
nerd
Duty.
stuff and video games.
You
right there.
only play games.
NSFW show, by the way, go check that out on all of our social media. We did our second actual episode today, and you can hear all the sound and all the audio on that shit.
Can you?
So
go ahead.
Can you? though?
we finish, as Saturday night's main event, and we roll into Monday Night Raw.
This is great. We had fun, right? It's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun. Go ahead. Saturday on Raw?
Yeah, we roll into Monday Night Raw as the weekend ends.
Are we doing Raw?
Yeah.
We're not doing Raw 2.
Mark said, "I'm the motherfucking producer.
We got 15
I
minutes.
do what I want."
What the fuck?
What? I mean, we
talked about this. NSFW show is Raw.
Fuck that show.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
yeah.
If you really wanna.
Actually,
But
that
there's-
was the deal.
Choose your own adventure. Okay.
That was the
Choose
was the
your
deal.
own adventure.
I forgot.
Choose your own
Monday Night Raw
adventure.
Is for the NSFW.
You're the producer, Bulk. I can't step on your dick if you're going to produce
You
the
already
fucking show.
did the show.
So here's two. You can either do WTFTFL
No, we're doing
or Monday Night Raw.
What's WTF to hell?
What the
don't wanna do
fuck
that.
are they listening
Oh, yeah,
to?
all
Is
right.
the sound effect I was looking for.
Let me smack it, girl. Smash it in, boy. Let me smack it, girl.
Where are you going?
What the fuck are they listening to?
Why did you pay me money?
Who?
You.
What do you mean?
I don't even think I have this.
Yeah, welcome to What the Fuck Are They Listening To? Where we talk about when somebody goes to a concert or anything like that. It's usually me. I go to quite a few concerts.
It is you.
I choose to not feed my children, not feed myself very much.
Biggie's leaving. I gotta
still
say bye.
And we talk about the concerts I go to. This week's concert just happened to be DJ Mustard, SZA, and Kendrick Lamar. And it was in Glendale, Arizona. Huh?
Glad you had fun.
He's already wishing
Yeah.
you. I do.
Yeah,
At the concert.
It was in Glendale, Arizona, at State Farm Stadium, which happens to be where the Arizona Cardinals play.
Love you, Biggie.
The State Farm Stadium is a
I'm gonna eat
stadium
the
that
fuck
is-
out of it.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that.
Yeah, it is State Farm Stadium is set up in a way where there is not really a bad seat in the house.
Yeah.
You can buy a seat in any section as long as you're not behind the stage and have a good view of the stage.
Well, State Farm, right?
Yeah, State Farm Stadium.
State Farm Stadium?
Yeah, previously University of Phoenix Stadium. Originally supposed to be, do you know what the original name was supposed to be? The winners of the bid?
What?
Pink Taco Stadium.
What?
Yeah.
Pink
And
Taco! We
Pink
know what
Taco
that is.
Stadium was supposed to be the name of our football stadium for the Arizona Cardinals.
Damn.
But the city of Glendale was like, hell no, we don't need your money that bad. So
Yeah,
the runner-up
Pink
was University
Tacos.
of Phoenix, and they got to claim the name until State Farm outbid
man.
them.
No pink taco here.
Yeah, no Pink
It's all brown taco.
So the lineup for the concert was DJ Mustard, SZA, and Kendrick Lamar. DJ Mustard apparently makes the beats for some of your favorite songs. I didn't really get anything of his. It was like literally like a club set. But it was fun. He rolled us out to Party in the USA. He's like, he's getting off the stage, and it's not even his song. He's just like, oh, this is funny.
We're gonna play a little bit of the song. Go ahead, scroll down over there. Turn that audio up real quick. Yeah, this is one of his songs. We're gonna play a little bit of the clip. We don't really care if we get booted off because we're gonna skip around here.
I keep 100 racks inside
We've all,
my jeans.
right, I'm gonna skip ahead again.
Yeah.
And I get my bitch a new.
This is
Either you run a
the song
gang
DJ
or
Mustard
you
makes the beat for.
gotta
Right. So we understand this is DJ Mustard's song. He's with Roddy Ricch. So we get the song, right? That's the song we're listening to without getting... I'm going to see if that won't get us kicked off anything, but I felt like we made it by, right?
Oh, yeah.
We played a couple seconds of each little clip here. That is DJ Mustard. DJ Mustard! Mustard on that beat, huh? Right, we all have heard that. That's his catchphrase, right?
Yeah. And overall, the show was great. There was a... and this is the Big Lip Radio podcast, so we're slightly insensitive here.
Yeah, what the fuck are they listening to? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, there was a surprising number of white women there.
Oh,
like, surprising.
Well, it's probably because of SZA.
Oh yeah.
Where to Hollywood?
They love her.
She's got good music, man. So I'm gonna
look good too. Shit.
Well, I'm just going through and I'm playing different things that she has.
Kill Bill is like one of her biggest songs.
Kill Bill. Let's play
Yeah, she had this whole mushroom insect thing. Honey, I Shrunk the SZA.
Right, Honey, I Shrunk the...
Yeah,
I'm playing through these songs. If you hear them in the background and you're watching us live, you'll get to see a video element. So you
can keep going.
I'm just playing these in bulk. You keep talking about them. So if you hear me chopping through, it's just so we don't get copyrighted.
It was like a great concert overall. They did.
We've all heard that. I Might Kill My Ex.
They did something you can only do in a hip hop concert. You can't do in a rock concert.
Okay.
To where there was acts. There was 9 acts. For the show.
Okay. Whoa, 9 acts?
Yeah,
that's like a Hollapalooza or some shit like that.
No, 9 acts as in like parts. But the show length started at 8:15 and ended at 11. Yeah. And it was Kendrick Lamar would come on and do some songs. Then SZA would come. Then they would do like 1 or 2 songs together. Then SZA would have the stage, and then to go back to Kendrick Lamar, and then back to SZA. So there was no intermission.
So it wasn't just one person doing like 30 songs. It was. Oh, I feel like I would like that. Yeah, it would change it up. Is that new? Something new they're all doing?
I don't know.
I feel like they used to play their own set, and then the next person would play a set. The next group would play a set. But it wouldn't be like an intermingle. Yeah. Maybe I'd give time for wardrobe change and all that cool shit.
Oh no, it did, and it would. Oh, you can just go to the Discord. Remember, I sent you those clips from the concert.
Oh, that's right. We have the Discord over.
We got the we got the Discord, and since we have this nice little thingamabobber, let's go to the faces until he gets it gets it going. Since we got this nice little thingamabobber, this El Gato, then go ahead and let's us see what we're looking at on the Xbox. We can share whatever we have. I'm a little worried that because UMG. The people, the record label.
Oh, that does Kendrick Lamar's stuff.
Yeah, that does Kendrick Lamar. They're very
put it over.
Very protective right now because of the whole Drake situation going on. Fucking Aubrey Graham.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Big Up Radio does have a Discord, right? Yeah. Sorry to just cut you off like that, Bulk, but I want you to know what you're watching us live right now is us skimming through our Discord. Yeah, there's a message here, but I don't really care. What you need to know is you can get into this Discord if you go to any of our social media links, click the Discord link, just hit the yes, join the channel, and you can get in this and see what we're doing. It's very active. We're talking every day instead of doing chat groups or chat messenger or do whatever else. This is what we've chose to do is Discord.
There's no AOL instant messages.
So you see show layouts. You can even hear the frickin'
I'm gonna say the shit that you don't wanna hear.
I'm gonna drink the motherfucking goddamn beer. See, that's actually a song on Spotify you can see which has over 4,000 listened to. 1,000 listened to.
Yeah.
Well, no, 4,000 listened to right now. People listen to this song just on Spotify. You can see our show layout, show notes. But then Bulk sends a picture here. You can see his picture.
Oh, yeah, this DJ Mustard up there.
That's DJ Mustard. That's when he was at the actual freaking concert himself. Look how cool that is.
Yeah, and we're in the 400 section, so it's like just the bottom layer of the nosebleeds.
Yeah. But look at that view though. I feel like you can see it so well.
Oh, that's only two times zoom on the camera.
Yeah.
I think that for the other picture was I don't think I had a zoom on there. Yeah, though.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, you can find me on Discord. I'm Darkfire Blacken.
So this is another video you sent to the Discord.
Yeah, SZA did a cover of Doja Cat's "Kiss Me More."
That's cool. That's cool. What's this one?
Let me see.
Oh, that's DJ Mustard. Mustard!
It's TV off.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think that
What's
was
this
the
one?
next one.
Oh, that's not. That's cool.
Yeah, so
what's the last one? Let's see what it is.
Luther. He has a giant model GNX right behind him.
Look at that. Everybody's singing that song. That's so cool. Well, everybody knows Kendrick. Even if you don't like his music, everybody's heard the name Kendrick Lamar. Super Bowls here and there, awards, trophies, whatever you want to call it. What's up?
He's also very smart. He's got I think he's going for his PhD right now.
Damn.
Yeah, he's really educated. Invest back into the city of Compton, where he's from, where I'm from.
You're from Compton?
I'm from South Central LA. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we got a crap in it, motherfucker!
A third of my life was spent in South Central.
Oh, he's about to bring some heat. Smoke the heat.
But so Not Like Us was performed there, and Not Like Us happens to be the most popular song.
Yeah.
Multiple platinum album, multiple time over platinum album.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were saying, "Oh, he's not going to get the same reaction in 2025 as he would in 2024 for Not Like Us." No, that roof was busted off.
I heard all about it.
Song. And when we got to that nice place where everybody called that bitch Aubrey Graham a PDF file.
Oh yeah. Thanks for abbreviating it.
Yeah.
A Photoshop document file.
Yeah, a Photoshop document
PDF.
file.
PDF.
It was loud. It's like everybody just held their breath in just to say that one word. And it was great. I'm a casual Kendrick Lamar listener. Yeah. I haven't listened to much SZA. Apparently, I listen to a lot of DJ Mustard.
DJ Mustard has a lot. He doesn't always use that tagline in a lot of his shit.
He's a beats man.
Yeah, he just makes beats. It's like me. I just make beats. The BigLipRadio intro is the first thing. The second thing I think I've ever published with my voice on it.
But I had fun. I was there for the hate. I am, if you don't know anything about me, I could let you know this. I am a day one Aubrey Graham hater. I don't hate Drake. I mean, I do hate Drake. But I hate Aubrey Graham.
That's his manager, writer?
No, Aubrey Graham is his legal name.
Oh, you mean from that Disney show?
No, Nickelodeon, Degrassi.
Degrassi?
Yeah. Wheelchair Jimmy looking betraying ass.
All right, well, understand this. This person, Drake, that we all know him by.
Yeah.
Used so many avenues to go through life. Who gives a fuck if he started off rich? He, as a child, was in TV series and played a handicapped motherfucker. You know, we've all seen Tropic Thunder. Never go full character, right? Yeah. Whatever you want to call it. Right? We can't use the real word.
Yeah. Don't go full art hard.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. But Drake did.
Yeah.
He still pulled himself out. He was to the point to where he was doing seasons of shows where he was in a wheelchair. Yeah. His legs couldn't be used.
Degrassi.
Yeah.
Was the name of it.
A lot of people don't know that, weirdly enough.
Degrassi's actually a Canadian show.
Yeah. If you're fans of Drake, you know that. But if you're just people who are listening to music casually, you have no fucking idea. And so this person started off on Nickelodeon TV and then used the money he made from that to create studios, connections to up his rap game, because that's what he really wanted to do. He wanted to make more money. And so now all of a sudden you got fucking Drake making millions of dollars because he's been rapping his whole life secretly behind doing TV series of fucking shows for kids. And then Kendrick Lamar comes around and move to the bullet like a die with the 100 shots.
Yeah. So
one bang, 200 shots. 200 bangs.
If I understand correctly, if I remember correctly.
That's a song.
What had happened is Kendrick Lamar and Drake used to be friends.
Yeah.
But it was
a big, huge beef going on.
It was like him and J. Cole. It was
J. Cole's another good one, too.
Yeah, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Drake. And Drake ended up saying he's the big one. That they would not be where they're at if it wasn't
because of Drake.
And
Drake was on Young Money with Lil Weezy.
And Kendrick Lamar.
And Nicki Minaj.
J. Cole put out like one diss track against Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And then like Drake put out like 3, so Kendrick Lamar turned his attention towards Drake, and J. Cole was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Yeah, J. Cole, I felt like was there in the beginning, but then fell out real quick.
Yeah.
So a lot of the rappers that you heard about from the 2000, I would think, 5 to 2015.
Yeah.
Those rappers are involved in this fucking Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef that you keep hearing about, or PDF. Are running around, right?
Yeah.
Those cool files that hang out everywhere.
Yeah.
So they do that, but it goes hand in hand because
Having
when
pizza parties.
we had one of those.
No, we didn't have that kind of pizza party.
We had a pizza party.
No, we didn't.
Bro, we had pizza here, and it was a party.
We didn't have that.
BigLipRadio's a party.
Yeah.
Every
a little 8-year-old boner running around.
So
the house.
out of what the fuck are they listening to? That whole Kendrick, DJ Mustard, and SZA set. What was the number one thing that would stood out for that show for you? What were you like? This is fucking awesome! I'm glad I spent the money. What was it?
It was being there for Not Like Us.
Not Like Us. Okay, you had to be a part of that shit.
Because I was very upfront with my friend. I'm gonna pull the curtain back. I spent.
Why'd you do it like that? Why'd you point at your dick?
I'm gonna pull the curtain
Stop! You're spreading your ball sack apart. He did the tongue.
I'm gonna pull the curtain back, and I got the tickets the day they dropped. I got pre-sale tickets. My ticket was $185, and I bought 2 of them.
That's not bad for a show like that. Yeah. That's not bad.
Hey, Kendrick Lamar's like literally the
He's
biggest
the number
rapper.
one.
Yeah, so
with SZA and then DJ Mustard, they're all the number one in their categories,
and
or close to a top 10 for sure.
So, but I bought 2 tickets, so I got,
wait. Weren't you like 4 episodes complaining how you don't have much money to feed your children?
Yeah, I always do. But
okay.
So $360, but say shout out to Elon for coming up with PayPal because I got to do the paying for.
Yeah,
help me spread that out.
Fucking kids, right?
And no, I paid him for it, so that way I was able to buy them ramen at least.
That's what your layaway.
Yeah.
Buy now, save later.
Tickets, and then I got to go. We went and looked at the tickets, like our area where we were. $334 for one ticket in that area.
Oh,
yeah, for
scalpers.
Nosebleeds.
Damn.
Yeah, well, no, it's SeatGeek. So SeatGeek requires you to sell through them if you don't use your ticket.
Goddamn.
Because SeatGeek's a reselling site, anyways.
Yeah. So,
but, they have
so you're saying you sold the second ticket?
No, I went with my friend.
Okay.
We had planned to go from the beginning.
Oh, damn. Who's your friend?
A different friend. His name is Carlos.
Oh, the guy?
Yeah.
Did he pay for his ticket?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Now, do you think I'm gonna shell out $180 for a dude?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, they didn't get no reach around.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, 100%.
No.
Bro, I think I look at you scooting in. You're getting look at you.
I ain't getting no reach around.
Look at he even rolled his eyes at me like a 14-year-old little fucking girl. He rolled his eyes. He's so sick of being called gay. He's so sick of being called fat. He rolled his eyes so hard.
You know what I'm so sick of?
Shit, rolled your eyes at me.
Yeah.
That's the best.
You know where I'm at right now?
Do it again, bitch.
You know where I'm at right now?
Feed me.
Snacks. Yeah. All right, go ahead and cut the commercial break while you do. I'll answer the door because somebody's banging. I hear you. Hold on. Give me a second. And then you cut the commercial break. We'll do some snack.
Snack.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley, or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos. How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened.
Did you talk to?
The only progress left is made by the machines.
If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
Dark days find a way.
This is the most violent man in Arizona, the man in black, Alex Salyers, and you're listening to Big Lip Radio.
It's a long, strange trip.
Pancake, yes, we're gonna make bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take the butter and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make bacon pancakes.
Yeah, bacon pancakes is not what we're having, but we are having some snacks, and I'm excited. This is snack time where we try out snacks, obviously. 3 solids, 1 liquid, rate them on a scale of 1 to 5, and let you know how they taste, if they're worth getting. If you can get them, yeah, even. That's not for me. That's for the boy. And Z-Money, I've been looking forward to it.
What's up?
To the snack time.
Well,
yeah.
we have a lot of great ones here. Do I get to pick any one? I'm not touching all the buttons, so I feel like I get to do this.
Yeah. I mean, these are what we're trying today.
Holy shit!
Go ahead and start us off.
Is the drink still in the fridge?
Yeah, the drink's still in the fridge.
Was it the Oreo one? Which one is it?
No, we're gonna do the tea. I was waiting. I'm waiting for the Astro Boy for.
Let's say that one.
Yeah.
Let's do this one first. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what we're going to try tonight for the first time on Snack Time. I don't think we might have. Not this flavor, though. Doritos Late Night Zesty Jalapeno Popper Chips. Look at that.
Yeah, I like the late night series that's going on.
I do
the
too.
Cheeseburger.
I get confused, though, because the bags are dark, so they all look the same. That's very racist. I didn't mean it like that.
They're dark, all the same.
I didn't mean it like that. Holy shit. My name Papa J.
And just like Hulk Hogan, I like to use some word as my
Look
slogan.
at that. That is the darkest red. My face is burning just smelling it. It's going to be a spicy one, bro. Why did we not save these for Papa J? My mouth is watering so bad. Uh-oh. 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 Whoa.
Get him his drink from the fridge, dumb it.
Who?
It actually isn't that spicy.
Who needs a drink?
You.
For what?
Oh, you got one?
It actually isn't that spicy.
I think it's pretty good.
It puts up a big front. Let me tell you what. The smell, and even when you put it first in your mouth, the amount of pepper or whatever substance is on this is huge. You can taste it. It's granular. Look at this chip. That's not a fucking Dorito. That's the seasoning on the chip.
Yeah.
And then you eat it, and you're like, "Oh, I'm in for a world of hurt." But then nothing comes. There's nothing.
It's the secondary flavor of a jalapeno popper that is milding this out.
It's what we're supposed to taste.
Yeah.
And a jalapeno.
And it
not
is
the heat, the
cream
flavor.
Cheese. I think I can kind of taste the cream cheese
Ooh.
flavor on it. That
Holy
you
shit!
get that jalapeno flavor, and then I get a little taste of a cream.
These are zesty jalapeno popper chips because poppers have cream cheese with the breaded outer shell because it's been fucking.
My poppers are jalapenos stuffed.
But there's a little
bacon,
of course. But you can deep fry them bitches too. Have you ever had one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, this is what that tastes like—a deep fried jalapeno pepper. Dude, it's not even that spicy.
I'm gonna keep eating them.
I can't stop eating them. Holy fuck, Papa J. This is one of the hot snacks you wanted to sit in on because it's easy. You want more?
I want more.
The first bite, I will say this, tastes like a fucking tire. Tastes like a tire right off the road. Fresh rubber, hot off the Arizona road, where it's been in the freeway, ran over by 4 other cars, and you're like, ooh, what's this on the side of the road? You pick it up with your little dick skinner, shove it in your fucking gullet, take a taste. This is what it tastes like, but then you're like, I imagine Doritos. And then all of a sudden, the Doritos flavor kicks in. No spice still. I'm sweating a little bit now because I've had like a handful of these. But it's not a bad, painful spice. Yeah. My mouth doesn't hurt. I feel like I could eat some sour candies with the malic acid
Yeah.
still and be able to taste that. So it's not a burning sensation at all. This chip, my gosh, I don't know what it did or didn't do. I feel like I need to eat more, but I don't want to eat more. Like my body's like, eat more, but my brain's like, no.
You don't want to wake up.
I got this one in my head. I've been fucking pretending like I'm going to shove my mouth for 10 seconds. No, because I'm not just... Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Go like this again?
You know, look, I'm not gay, but your arms are looking fucking phenomenal today, bro.
Fuck off. You made me flex, you dickhead. Thank God the microphone was covering that up. That was scary. Yeah. Papa J, you're not even here. You're talking shit. Tell me how much you Let me dig it in. Okay. My score. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, my score. There's nothing wrong with this chip. It's got all the flavors. It does what it says. I even taste the cream cheese like Bulk pointed out. Yeah. Good point out there. Even the scariness of a jalapeno popper, that cream cheese settles it down.
Yeah.
Settles it down. And I'm sweating my forebrow, my eyebrow, my unibrow, my one brow. It's sweating, but I'm okay with it. It's not a painful sweat. It's just a pepper sweat.
Yeah.
Because of that allergic reaction. It's a motherfucking 4 for me. 4 for me. It's not bad. I would give it a 5 if I didn't sweat.
I'm gonna give it a 4 as well. If nobody cares, I'm gonna take that bag home with me because
you're gonna eat it behind closed doors because you're just gonna upend it.
This has been a conversation between us.
Look, they're gonna fight.
Yeah, I want this. I want those chips.
They're gonna fight.
I bought them.
Bulk and Tommy Jeans are gonna fight.
I'm gonna sit on the child.
That's your nickname, Tommy Jeans. All right, Tommy Jeans.
I'm about to babysit.
Tommy the gun. Tommy the beat the fuck out of Papa J.
I got ranch chip dip at home.
That's
been waiting for a chip, and I'm about to jalapeno with the ranch.
Now, hold on. Have you ever tried the Funyun ranch flavored?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
They don't taste like a ranch, do they? It's just Funyun.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I had those on my way here to the studio, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I've had the sour cream and Funyun.
That's the one.
Yeah.
The sour cream and Funyun is what I'm talking about.
Funyun.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just Funyun.
Because I got those. I was like, what kind of horse shit is this? There's no other flavor besides fucking Funyun here. Have you had those, Tommy?
Those?
Yeah, the sour cream and Funyuns.
No.
Okay. If you get a chance to try them, let us know when you do, because I guarantee they taste the same as a normal fucking Funyun does. The onion powder is so overpowering.
Oh, yeah.
It takes out any flavor you put on that motherfucker.
Well, actually, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's not onion, it's garlic.
It's I think you're right, but it's very potent and pulpery, palpable. All right,
which one are we doing next, E-Money?
So on our list now, Bulk, we have 2 different Pringles here, so we save these for the last of the solids. The first, I'm gonna die, motherfucker. We're gonna try the Pringles spicy loaded nachos. Look at that. Look, fresh seal on it and everything. Pop. Once you pop, the motherfucking fun don't stop. Pop. There was no actual.
There's a thing went in the chip bag.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab 3 or 4 normal Pringles, right? That's all it is.
Normal Pringles.
Normal Pringles, nice and flat. Some are crunched up, multiple pieces. My unibrow is sweating so much, my glasses are fogging up. All right. And it's not even hot in here. Are you hot? Look at. Woo! 77.7 degrees in here. That's a weird number. 77.7, and it turned red. You saw that? Now it's green, but weird. And then blue. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Hey. Oh. This one's spicier.
Spicy.
Uh-oh.
I flipped the chip. I put the seasoning flavor side down. Sorry.
Are these ones it?
Yeah.
2.
Oh, man. I'm gonna give those a 3.5. Because they're Pringles, they're automatically a 3.
Yeah, you love those.
But I'd have to power through the whole can.
Oh, you hear that crunch?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tommy.
You like them. You said 2.
Tommy, 2?
I do not like those. Too spicy.
Holy shit. You are right.
Papa J would have said the same.
Spicy as fuck. Oh! On a tail of 0. Oh, skip. Skit. On a tail of skit. Holy shit, let me get my thoughts. Let me drink a beer. Hold on.
Let me drink a beer. I'll drink a beer.
All right. On a scale of 0 to 5, that chip is fucking 4.5. It's a damn near 5. My tongue is burning. You see, you didn't say anything. It's so irresistible. You have to go in because you cannot. The flavor is all there. But on a spicy scale, this is a 4 out of 5. My mouth is on fire. I'm sweating. My forehead's sweating. My glasses are fucking fogging up. That is a good. Now it's a good spice. I'm okay to take the burn because that flavor is on point. Bulk is in the background going, and then he's grabbing 3 more chips right after the thing. He saw it live. These are addicting. Holy fuck. Hot as fuck. Hot.
But Pringles are fucking delicious in general.
Oh my god. Oh, don't open those up. Now, Tommy, what did you think about these fucking Pringles?
2.
2? Now, one more time. Bulk, what'd you think?
I'm gonna bump it up to a 4.
Okay, I had so many of these. I just shoved them in my mouth, handful after handful. Yeah. They're good. That is a 4 out of 5. Now, even on a normal scale, without just the heat alone, on a snack grading scale, 4 out of 5. I love the flavor. I will take the pain with that flavor any day. I don't know what the fuck they do. Spicy loaded nachos. It tastes like you can taste the cheese in there in the back of your throat.
If that was a no spice, I would give them 4.
And that's the medium.
That's the medium?
If you look on the side, it says fucking medium.
You're right. There's that scale. I'll hold it up to the camera right there. You see my finger?
Oh, well, no. If you look back there, I got
chili
one of the
scale.
hot ones.
Holy
back there.
That snack stuff is empty. Hey.
I told you I got to save something for Papa J when he goes back.
Don't worry. You, say it.
Yeah, I said the hot ones.
Okay. So, I'll bring some more snacks in next week.
I got the hot ones and the Asian chips.
I got a great shop that has all the other flavors of these next ones we're about to try, by the way.
Yeah.
It's called Circle K. I have the other 2 flavors, I think. Did we all give our score on these? I gave them 4.
Yeah, 4, 4, 2.
Holy shit, because it's hot, huh?
Yeah.
Hot. My mouth is still burning. I can barely talk, but hopefully this will cool it down because I'm drinking some beer right along with it. Let me take another little swig here. Yeah. We are about to open up the limited edition Pringles beer can chicken, naturally and artificially flavored Miller Lite, baby. Look at that shit. Woo! That actually looks really good.
The other 2 flavors we were talking about was
Let's see if we got the pop.
beer cheese and bratwurst.
Ooh,
right?
The whole worst?
Yeah, I think it's a beer brat and beer cheese are the other 2 flavors I have been trying to track down.
Hopefully these ones aren't hot.
I don't think they will be.
I took a stack. Look at the stack is again crumbly, broken. If you're watching this live, I just punched Bulk's monitor. Yeah. Again, if you hear all that humming in the background, that's all 3 ACs blowing and working to get us down to 77.9 degrees. The 3 of them all over in the studio. And you can even see we have the arcade 1 cabinet on in the background. Weird.
I'm gonna give these a 4.
Really?
I can taste the chicken. It tastes like rotisserie skin.
Huh.
I like these. Okay. Give me the can.
You got that natural Pringles crunch, right?
Yeah.
You got that. Multiple bites, multiple crunches. Now that's there, that's present. You got the saltiness of a normal Pringle too, on top of it all. Now there's something I'm missing. I don't know if the heat from the previous Pringle, the spicy loaded nachos, burnt off my taste buds. But the flavor only lasts about 5 seconds, and it's fucking gone.
Yeah, nice.
You just get normal Pringle. Regular basic Pringle chip flavor is what you get. It doesn't last long, the flavor. But that fucking nacho one, I still taste that one.
So speaking of nacho one, I went ahead and I sandwiched some beer chicken and nacho chips.
No way. That might be good. I just got done sweating. I'm willing to do it to try this too. Look, I got 3 of them. 3 of the hot ones. Is it good?
Oh,
are you sweating more or less?
Name of those?
Tommy's gonna try it too.
Good.
Well, I don't know.
I'm not trying.
I don't get the whole. There's a lot missing. I feel like they could do better. Call me wrong, but for the most part, I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 5.
So I know what the issue is you're an expert, and you're not tasting your alcohol.
I don't. Yeah, I haven't tasted that for a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same thing you did, sir. Double stack them. Look at you did a. Is it hot?
I mean, not painfully so. It's all up.
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is it too thick?
Give me a crumb.
Oh, you got a little thickness in the mouth. What'd you give it?
I didn't want it now.
Yeah, I gotta add beer, see if it tastes better. It's supposed to taste like beer, and you gotta add the beer.
Mm-hmm.
What do you give it?
5.
For the beer
whoa.
Damn.
The Miller Lite beer can?
Yeah, this is alcoholic in training.
Right.
It runs in his blood.
Holy shit. You know, good call, Bulk. Mixing the nacho cheese, the spicy nacho.
What do you give it combined? I give it like 4.5 combined.
Yeah,
It's so good.
that's my score.
Yeah.
But I feel like these beer ones, like I mentioned before, are 3. I'm very disappointed. I didn't taste no beer. I got some chicken taste, like you mentioned, but then it faded like in 5 seconds. Then it was just a normal.
Oh, it tastes like rotisserie chicken, not beer can chicken.
But the only thing I can compare it to are these fucking Pringles right here, sir. These spicy loaded nachos, fucking Pringles. That flavor lasted. I'm sweating again, man. It's so good. I love it. I'll sweat forever for those Pringles. That's a 5. I'd take whatever score back. That Pringles, we keep eating it. We mixed it with the fucking beer Pringles. That Pringles loaded spicy nachos has got to be a 5.
It keeps climbing.
We tried to do other snacks.
Papa J's not here. This score keeps changing. And so far, I think that this is sitting here on the MVP.
I'm sweating my fucking ass off. And still continuing to eat it.
Grab the Sprite and
Okay.
3 cups.
I got the cups. I got the cups.
I got the Sprite.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, Snack Time is a segment where we like to try 3 different solids and 1 different liquid, rate them on a scale of 0 to 5 and tell you why. We've been doing this since 2017 at least. So we've tried over fucking 2,000 different snacks just for you. So our tape buds are very mature.
And as you can tell, I'm an expert.
Yeah, he
just
likes
put them all
it.
down right here. I gotta pour it.
Oh, sorry, I was handing them out. I'm stupid.
So ending up, we got the new Sprite plus tea. I have heard this is very bipolar when it comes to results on how people feel about this. I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh my god," and a lot of people say like, "Damn it to hell." So
why do you do that? You always giggle. That's what that's called, a giggle.
Yeah, I like giggling.
You giggle all the time.
I'm Pillsbury. You try to see what those buttons are?
Yeah, I'm just hitting a button. I just hit save replay.
Oh,
Because we're talking about you giggling. You just fucking do it again. You fucking giggled in it. He said,
I used to be able to just do the Scooby laugh.
what the fuck are we doing here? Papa J, you gotta come back. We're losing our minds.
Yeah, I'm producing.
You're producing, but I keep taking Bulk's mouse, my mouse, and I do other shit with it. So I apologize.
Yeah.
Look at that though.
It's Sprite plus tea. We got because there's so little of us in the studio. We get a little extra.
Look at that. That's That's almost crystal clear.
You can taste. You can smell the Sprite.
Holy shit! And you can smell. It's like a Mike's Hard Lemonade tea. It's like there's lemonade in there.
This, from the amount of times I've seen your beer, it kind of looks like.
Oh, it does. Like when I mix Kill Lifter.
Yeah.
Oh, it does look like that. Look at thickness. Boom! Hey, for those of you who are tuning in, hit that like and subscribe. Share the stream everywhere. Please, that helps us out the most. And if you're feeling generous, go to BigLipRadio.com. Hit that donate button if you don't want to do that. Listen to all the episodes we have up front for you right on the front page, or go to our shop. We have all kinds of items. We got flip-flops. We got T-shirts. We got NSFW show merchandise, which is a show we do before this show. Go check out all that. Help us out now. Like, subscribe is the least you can do, because that helps us out for free. And that's some of the best help. Cheers to you.
That's fucking good. I like that. That's a 4. I like Sprite, and I like tea. And this is Sprite and tea, and I like it.
Oh, it's very carbonated.
It just tastes like sparkling tea.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's like refreshing.
Yeah,
it's not as thick as a tea would normally be without carbonation.
Yeah.
What is there any other carbonated tea out there?
Liquid Death probably has one.
Oh, you're right. Liquid Death probably does. Good call. But I'm gonna take Coors Banquet now, since I dumped a lot more of this fucking tea in there. Sprite tea. Mix it with the Coors Banquet while these boys go ahead and go over their score. Look, that's a full cup, bro. Look at that. I gotta chunk that whole fucking cup. I'm gonna dump it all over Papa J's fucking cup. Oh, I keep saying the F word. My bad. This is not the safest show for work. That's why we put NSFW.
Yeah,
this is not safe for work,
yeah,
NSFW. It's not nerd stuff and friggin' wrestling. Not that show.
That's a good show, though. I love it.
It was. We had a good one today, and we actually could hear it.
Wow.
Good on you, sir.
Yeah,
You produced.
I mean, we could hear it, but we got interrupted 20 fucking times.
Yeah, somebody banged on it. Oh my god! If you go listen to that podcast, Nerd Stuff and Frickin' Wrestling, NSFW show, and if you're on YouTube, it's NSANDFW. You'll hear one of the hosts from the other shows banging on the fucking door because he still doesn't have a fingerprint. Not our fault, right? That's Papa J's and Biggie's fault, right? It sounds like their problem, not our problem. So quit banging on the studio door. Stay outside, you dog. Is he listening?
Yeah, outside the doghouse.
Hey, fucking doghouse. Let me give your scores while I drink this bitch.
I'll give it 4. What do you give?
You already gave it, and why? Fuck, I'm
no
slacking.
4.5.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Don't know.
I don't know why it's a 4.5, but that is a 4.5 right there. Oh, it's Biggie right here. And you gotta go to parking just State Farm Stadium and just drive right there. How you gonna get there, Biggie? I'm making a left turn, and I'm gonna make another left turn, and I'm gonna make another left turn.
Yeah, like to destroy the studio. Destruction! Rage! That was not bad.
Disrespect your surroundings.
Disrespect your surroundings! Okay, so the tea flavor shines through. It doesn't matter what it is. It'll shine through beer. It'll shine through coffee, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It'll shine through itself and Sprite.
Yeah.
By itself, I don't think I gave it a score. That is very good. That is a 4 out of 5. That was a big old long burp. You did a Sprite challenge where you tried to chug half the bottle. Holy shit!
It's gone. That was delicious.
I drank 1 cup of beer and everybody drank this.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's gone in a heartbeat. That Sprite tea did not last.
No.
Holy fuck.
I was at Circle K and it was like, oh, it's 3 for $5.58 or some shit like that.
Okay, just for my purposes, what'd you give it again?
I give it a 4.
What about you, Tommy Jeans? It's 4.5? That's gonna have to be a 4 for me as well.
Yeah.
That's it's good. It's good. It's Sprite. They did a good job. Golf clap for sure, right? Golf clap. Golf clap. Nice and clappy. But with the beer, I think the score stays the same.
Yeah.
Score stays the same. I could drink it just as easy. The carbonation didn't get to me. It is a Sprite, but the tea settles it down a little bit, which is why you guys could put down that whole fucking bottle, because carbonation in a normal Sprite is so bubbly. It's just constantly like right in your throat. The tea settles it down, and that's why it gets a 4.5.
So Sprite is a 4 for me.
Okay.
Sprite Zero is a 5.
Sprite Zero is a 5?
Yeah. Oh, no, Sprite Zero tastes like fucking McDonald's Sprite.
And you said your favorite soda is Diet Coke?
My favorite soda, my go-to soda is Diet Coke. My favorite soda is Diet RC Cola.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't.
That's a fucking impossible
I feel like I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever mentioned that before?
Yeah.
Oh,
me and Papa J have talked about it.
Every fucking day. We've done a whole segment twice. 30 times.
I found Zero Sugar RC Cola and bought it for Papa J. And he was like, oh, this is awesome.
No, as good as these are, I feel like
Dude, I gotta push the button.
I feel like we need to figure out who the MVP is.
You gotta be, yeah. I like pushing the buttons.
You push the button.
What button? You mean this one?
Look at that fucking vein going through your bicep. Look, I'm not gay, but your arms are looking fucking phenomenal today, bro.
Is that all for you, Papa J?
Yeah, smack time.
Yeah.
This is the point who laughed like that in the background?
Yeah, that was him this time. It wasn't me.
Okay, I heard somebody go.
This is the point where we decide the MVP of snack time. And it's hard. 552.
Oh my gosh! You're on the spectrum somewhere, so you know the math.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
Shit, it's a tie.
I can read this book in 10 seconds.
It's a tie.
What is it?
It is a literal tie between these two.
Really?
Yeah, they got the total scores are the same. The averages are the same.
Holy shit! Is that their first time in snack time history where we have a tie between the Sprite tea and the Pringles loaded nachos? Holy shit! There's got to be a face-off. There's got to be some sort of face-off. Flip a coin, something, anything. We got to have one winner. No?
Okay. You know what? I can decide the winner.
Oh, the wiener?
Yeah, the wiener. The wiener. It'll be the spicy nachos, and let me tell you why. Because we combined it with the beer can chicken, and it tasted better. You combine that with the beer, and it tasted the same.
Oh, you're right.
So that because it was able to mix and match, and still be great.
It enhanced the things around it, which is a leader everybody wants. They don't want somebody who drags them down. They want somebody who brings them up. You're right. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, these
spicy loaded nachos,
spicy Pringles loaded nachos are the MVPs for snack time on BigLipRadio tonight.
Out Sprite.
Did you say edging? That's a category Papa J is very familiar with.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a category until he said something. That fucking pervert.
Oh yeah.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Papa J's here. He was trying to be on our stream, but his quality was so shit. He even bragged about his upload.
You know why his quality is shit? You know why he wanted to leave so fast?
Oh yeah, a little 8-year-old boner running around the house.
That's his knees is great. Stop it. That's a scenario that's possibly, not likely, but could possibly happen.
Your hand there.
Why'd you put your hand in the motion towards your
your hand there.
You literally put your hand. Stop doing the motion,
stick
Bulk.
your hand there.
Stop it.
Stick your hand there.
You stop.
Stick your hand
You're
there.
sticking your hand in everything. Holy shit. What the fuck? How do you, I guess that's the end of the show. You don't top a show like that. You know shit, stuck your hand in every open hole on the show tonight on BigLipRadio. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hand there.
You're doing it to the bag. That's a loose one right there. That's a loosey-goosey. Bulk, where can we be found?
Oh, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram. Well, not Instagram, but X, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Kick, Smoke Signal, cell phone. You can find us on the Discord. You can find us on TikTok where we will upload shorts.
Bro, I lost a tooth.
Yeah. Oh,
in the back of my tooth. Yeah, I don't have it. I lost a fucking tooth.
Tune in next week when we try to find Z-Money's tooth. You can't even see it, but
it's in the top. Oh my god, I don't have a tooth.
Oh man,
it's gone. What the fuck? And I got my headphones there. Dude, my tooth is gone. My molar, my wisdom tooth.
Oh shit. Oh, are you sure?
It's gone, bro.
You ate it.
Bro, I'll show you after the show. You'll have to stay tuned. I swallowed it. What the fuck? Where's my tooth?
All right, everybody. Well, we gotta look for Z-Money's tooth like the Scooby-Doo gang. You guys have a great night. Peace.